Welcome back to my channel, Kids of Nowadays. All right, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed my first video, Kids of Nowadays. I'm talking to you guys. And today I have a topic and I wanted to discuss temptation XYZ. So temptation XYZ could be when you're at school and someone may ask you, to do something that you don't feel comfortable doing, or go somewhere that you're not familiar with, or go somewhere where you don't actually feel comfortable going. And with that being said, those places you just may have like an inkling, like, I don't feel comfortable going that place, or, my parents wouldn't feel comfortable, me going that place, or what have you. So my approach to that is, if someone comes up to you and says, hey, would you like to do XYZ, or would you like to go XYZ? First, contact your parents. That's the first thing you do. After you contact your parents, or if your parents are not available, contact the guidance counselor or the principal. Those are the steps to take in that situation. And so, so I just wanted to let you guys know that a lot of times when you're in school, be it middle school, grade school, or even high school, there will be temptations that will come your way. And sometimes you just don't know what to say. So you could say, let me call my parents and see if that's okay. Or, no, but thank you, because my parents already, we already made plans, or something like that. There are ways to get out of that, because I know sometimes when, you feel that peer pressure, you just feel like, you're led to go, or, even if you change, you change the whole situation to say, I'm not going. People look at you, in a certain light, saying, different things about you. And, hey, just say, hey, well, my parents already had plans. Put it on your parents. Hey, can't go wrong with that, right? So I just wanted to also just give you guys a little situation. I saw this story on TikTok to where this girl, we'll just call her April. April was invited to go over to Jen's house, and April's parents were like, no, we don't do overnights, blah, blah, blah. We just don't do overnights. I mean, you guys can have like a get together, but we just don't do like overnights. So anyway, Jen was having a sleepover, and the dad was actually the stickler on it, but he was out of town. April's dad was out of town this particular weekend. So April's mom was like, okay, I've been knowing Jen's mom for a long time. I think it'll be okay. So April got her little belongings and went over to Jen's for the weekend. Well, she got, her little stuff together. They had like a pizza party, had girl fun and things like that. And everybody had the little sleeping bag, and they were all sleeping in one room and just having a good old time. So time came to go to sleep and what have you. So April woke up in the middle of the night to go use the restroom. Like, a lot of people do. So she went to the restroom, and when she got to the hallway, she was met by Jen's brother. So with that being said, he kind of like shoved her in the bathroom, and April had to scream, and it just started a whole debacle. And April ended up contacting her mom, and her mom picked her up and different things like that. So with that being said, is that, sometimes when our parents are saying no, it's for a reason. When you go over to people's house, you just have to be cautious, because you don't know, what they're into. You don't know their family members. You don't know their family members' background, different things like that. So it's not that your parents are being mean or anything like that. It's just they're just being cautious and looking out for your safety. So that was just a little story. And, thank God that April was okay, And I know that, Jen was probably, embarrassed about that situation and things like that. So, hey, you just have to be careful. So yeah, so guys, also another thing that I wanted to talk about, you guys are getting ready to go back to school and different things like that. So you have different sports like cheerleading, volleyball, football season, all those different things. And I just wanted to let you guys know that people are watching, And everyone that's watching doesn't have, like a caring or loving spirit. And I'm telling you this because I want you guys to be safe. I really want you guys to be safe. So with that being said, is like, if you're going to an away school or even at your home school, use the buddy system. And what the buddy system is, it's three things. Okay, alert people that you're going to go, like your coach and maybe one other person. Get another buddy to go to the restroom with you, or whatever, trip you have to make, concession stand or what have you. And keep that person with you at all times until you return back to your coach. This is just something just to make sure, again, that you're safe. If your parents are not able to make it to the game or what have you, you don't want your parents to have to worry about you. You know what I mean? So just try to be overly cautious, especially, like I said before, if you're in an unfamiliar away game or something like that. Just make sure you use the buddy system. The buddy system is good because it's always 4 eyes looking at all times. You know what I mean? 2 sets of eyes looking at all times. So just be careful, guys, this time. Even if you're, outside doing like track and field or something like that, or cross country or something, just make sure you have a buddy with you all the time. Okay. And also, like I said before, if there's a situation and you don't really know how to handle it, just say, my parents made plans. And then if someone, just keeps, pressing a situation, talk to the counselor. Talk to your parent first, and then talk to the counselor or a principal. That's the most important thing to do. Just let someone know what's going on, because, it could be a situation where not only, it could get you into trouble, it could be illegal. So you just want to make sure that you're careful and safe, and have fun at school, but just be cautious, okay? All right, guys, I just wanted to talk to you kids of nowadays. I love you guys. Talk to you next time.